Yes, so we finally fixed the camera. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Good morning, Philippines. It is Sunday morning in the Philippines. It's 6 in the morning. Um, I'm not really so sure if our device is working. So please let us know. Give us a feedback if our audio is working. We were just um, finished fixing our camera, so I'm hoping that everything is working well. So please let us know if our audio is great. Echo on your mic. Mm, huh. How do I do that? Let's see. Audio. Ah. Oh, it's not working. Okay, wait a second. Hello, it's not working. Just a second, guys. This is not. Okay, it should be working now. Let me see. Why is this? Okay, here. All right. So could you please let us know if the audio is working well now? It should be working well now. The echo should. There shouldn't be any echo. So let us check here first. Loud and clear. All right, Joe. Thank you so much. So again, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Today, of course, I have a, special guest here, the beautiful, um, my beautiful friend.
Good morning, good evening.
Yes, this is her first time ever joining the live stream. So it's not new to her. So she's probably feeling a little bit awkward at the moment, but
Yeah,
it's okay. I'm here.
same here.
Yes, and she is a little bit under the weather at the moment, but she'll be fine. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, so good morning in the Philippines and good evening in where?
uh, in the Western
Okay. So, by the way, my name is Eileen and I'm the friend of Shay.
We've been friends for like how long? 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, since the pandemic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So let's welcome Eileen, and we can call her Ai, and she is a very good friend of mine. And I'm sorry to ask this, but how old are you?
I'm 28.
28.
My
Okay.
God, you forgot it?
I forgot. Like I forget a lot of things. Sorry. I sometimes forget my age. I'd like to think I'm 30.
It's okay.
But yes, thank you so much, I, for being part of this live stream and for saying yes.
Yeah, thank you for
Uh,
having me also.
yeah, so it's something new, right?
Yeah.
So, what are we gonna talk about today? Um, so, a few days ago, we had a conversation about Filipinas going to the United States or going somewhere in the West. And we hear this a lot in other vlogs where men or even the commenters say about do not bring your Filipinas over to the USA because they tend to get westernized or they tend to adapt on the Western women's thinking
Mm.
on things. And we had a great discussion about that. And I really loved that conversation of us a few days ago. We are going to talk a little bit about that today, and we can probably share our ideas or our own perspectives on that statement. I mean, a lot of you probably also believe or also could say that that it is not a good idea to bring your Filipino over to your country. But before that, we are going to read a few comments first. And her name is Eileen. That's spelled as Ailyn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because I see the comments and
Okay.
yes. Anyway, let's just read a few of the comments, and then we are going to move forward to our topic today. Looking forward to your surprise guest. Yes, she is a very good friend of mine. Please meet Eileen, and she is just around Dumaguete. Um, your new house is still part of Dumaguete, right?
It's back home. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's Bakong. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's
Um,
about 15 minutes. So
15 minutes to Dumaguete.
yeah,
Yeah, and we are actually closer because you're in the Valencia Bakong road,
exactly.
and it's probably only like 7 minutes away from home. Yeah. So how do you like your new home?
Oh yeah, I sleep really good.
Did you not sleep good in your
Yeah,
old
sometimes it
place?
depends.
Yeah.
No.
Is it too noisy?
Yeah, it's noisy over there compared to the new house.
Mm-mm.
No, it's very like good amenities over there. So
Mm-mm. But the thing with your old place is it's right next to
yeah,
Robinson's.
yeah, it has a lot of access. Like if you go to the gym, it's very, closer and
Mm,
to the mall.
mm.
When you do groceries, so you can just go quick, grab some.
Yeah, you can literally just walk for like 2 minutes and then there's Robinson's already. So you are in the main or you are in the national highway
Yeah,
and it's living in national highways. I don't really like because the big trucks and the
yeah.
it's
You need
always
you need
busy.
headphone.
Yeah, earplugs, basically. And so I'm really happy that you're now able to find your really quiet neighborhood and that I hope that it
Thank
is
you.
a forever place for you.
There's no forever.
There's no forever. Yeah, maybe only the word forever is the forever. Yeah, nothing lasts forever. Yeah. So, Craig Cook. Good morning, ladies. Hope you have a great day. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Craig. What's your plan for today? I
Finish this one first
finish this one first, okay?
and grab some coffee.
Grab some coffee. We are gonna go somewhere to have breakfast.
Yes.
And by the way, later on, I am meeting. Oh, I forgot to text Robert. Robert, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I cannot take you over to Valencia Plaza because I'm kind of like my schedule this morning is kind of like really tight. It is really tight. And I'm meeting another patron around 12 noon in Dumaguete. And we're going to have lunch over there. So if you're free, around 1:30 we can take you over to Chosen's Cafe, my favorite place. So if you want, you can come with us,
Yeah,
maybe.
sure.
Yeah. Okay.
But I need to get changed.
No, you don't need to get changed. You're so sexy with that. Good morning, Shay. Hello, Frank. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much, guys, for the people for joining our live stream today. And I'm so happy that you're always supporting whatever we do, whatever I do. And of course, in today's live stream, 45, yeah, people for being here and for welcoming my friend here, Eileen. Echo on your mic. I hope that was fixed. Craig, your video and audio is good. Good morning, beautiful ladies.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Hello, handsome Ed. Morning, Shay. Hello, Vincent. How are you? Yes, thank you so much, Kent. Thank you for joining. Audio is good, loud and clear. All right.
Perfect.
Yes, we're just gonna check a few of your comments. All right, perfect. Thank you. I hear you just fine. All right. All right, Joe. Thank you so much. And of course, Giselle is here. Good morning, Giselle in the Philippines. How are you? Move the mic to the middle.
Okay.
Um, to the middle. It's gonna be blocking the view. The view. So maybe I'm gonna put it this way.
Okay.
Um, Now I have to redo the mic the microphone connection again because it was disconnected when I moved it. This is very delicate,
Sensitive.
sensitive. Audio. It's not here. No, it's okay. Now it's
Okay.
working. That's great. The cook. Ano? Okay. Move the mic to the middle. Okay. I hope that gives you guys a better audio of her and I mean of us. So I hope the audio is good. Okay, this is I. This is not Jelai. Jelai is on a different channel. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, don't you? Do you have a? No.
I
Okay,
don't.
she doesn't have a YouTube channel. She is just um, she is a normal citizen who doesn't have a YouTube channel. So this is not Jelai. um, okay, so all right, so let's go back to our topic. I. So, what are as a Filipina, we can share our perspective about the statement that I said earlier. Do not bring your Filipina over to the United States, for example, because we tend to adapt the Western women's mindset of things. What are your thoughts about that?
For me, it depends. I mean, like, it depends on the person that who's gonna bring you over there. Like, you know, like if you have like a agreement, like, okay, you can be with me in the U.S. So, like, because like we have different country. Like the woman is from the Philippines and the other one is in the U.S. Let's say, for instance. So for us to be able to be together, so of course the other person will gonna bring her to other country. Um, so
So,
what's really
so the um okay, I'm going to give an example, right?
okay?
Like what we said a few days ago.
Okay.
From a Filipino perspective, yes,
Mm-hmm.
it happens that once a Filipina gets over to a country or to a different country, she tends to adapt the mindset of the locals, right? In this
Yes.
case, let's say, for example, focus on in the U.S. So a lot of people are saying, or a lot of men are saying that once you get your Filipina over to the U.S., she becomes an American woman in a sense, in a way that her mindset changes. She no longer is the traditional Filipina, that she has this mindset where it is very American, right?
Yes.
So I personally know three different women. We were, what do you call this? We were childhood friends, and they've been in the US for two of them have been in the US for a decade now, and one has been there, she's been there for like 3, 4 years. And I would say that, like you said, it really depends, especially in the situation, because, like, for say, okay, let me give you an example. One of these friends, right? She tends to become westernized because of the way how her partner treated her.
Yeah.
So she's been in the US for a decade, and the whole 5 years she had to struggle. So what happened was that during their LDR, um, during the long distance relationship, the guy was coming here for like a few times a year, and he was telling her not to work. He would financially all the way support her
Yeah.
financially and all that. So he was basically sending her the money that he had at the time,
Okay.
right? And so once she got to the US, everything was great, like for the first 6 months. And 6 months onwards, everything went like the
Good.
total opposite. Like it
Okay.
was good, and then it came bad right away, like after 6 months. What she said is that she couldn't even eat
Oh.
because her partner had to lock
Ooh.
the fridge, the cabinet, the cupboards where they put their groceries.
Mm-hmm.
So she basically could not eat. So she can only eat what is being served on the table,
Wow.
right? And being a Filipina, we love to eat and we love to cook and all that. She cannot even cook because there's she has no access to the food. She only gets access to the food that is on the table that she can cook, right?
Exactly.
So this went on for the next 4 years and a half, and she really had lost a lot of weight, and and at one point she had a nervous breakdown
Oh, wow.
because again she was treated like, I don't want to say the word slave, but she wasn't treated as a partner. She wasn't treated as a wife. So what happened was that 5 years after that, she was able to actually get out on her own, find her network, find her circle of friends, and of course there were other Pinays there, and they were able to recommend her a job and all that. So basically, she was able to start on her own, get a job, and pay for herself and get her clothing, food, and all that, right? Eventually, they got divorced in their eighth year
Wow.
because she was already able to save some money and to to have her own place, and to also pay for the divorce because the husband did not pay for it. But anyway, so in cases like that, or in situations like that, although her mindset now is like, I need to be independent
Yes.
because I don't want to be controlled by a man. And the control stuff is really a very big word when
Exactly.
it comes to, I mean, in a relationship, right? So right now she is like, we, what do you call this? We message a lot. So she was saying that right now she is earning her own money. She has her own place. She is as free as a bird because nobody is restricting her from not going here and there. Nobody is restricting her food, and she is basically like living like a local in the U.S. in Georgia. And when people say something like, "Do not bring your
Yeah.
Filipina over to the U.S." because they get westernized, I think that you're right when you said that we cannot really judge
Yeah.
because looking from the outside, we don't really know what is going on in the
Yeah,
relationship.
sometimes it has to do with the person who treated you differently. Like you're not expecting that that person is going to treat you like the different way, the way you expected.
Mm-mm.
Like because we cannot judge Filipinas like they become like independent
Mm-mm.
when they go to the U.S. or other country, because sometimes of course we have to live, we have to eat,
Mm-mm.
we have to have our like freedom, that we can just live peacefully.
Yes, and also even if that is not the example that I said earlier, the situation that I said earlier, even if the relationship is actually great, being a Filipina, we always have this. It's innate in us that we have to help our family back home, right?
Exactly.
And of course, we do not want to um, obligate our partners to help our parents,
Exactly.
our other siblings, and all that. So some Filipinas, when they get over there, they get uh, they get part-time jobs or maybe full-time jobs to actually send money over here, and some uh, partners or some men really have a problem with that because again they think that once a Filipina is actual can actually do whatever she wants outside home, he is fearful of her being taken away by by the Western world
Yeah.
and being exposed out there, and he's gonna be left behind. Like I would say that at the end of the day, a Filipina or women in general, no matter how much money you have, a, a Filipina especially falls for the character
Yeah.
and his attitude. Like no matter how much money you have,
Exactly.
I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of relationships like this where the Western man has a lot of money, but his attitude stinks. There's a lot of
Exactly.
them here, and then the relationship never works because the Filipina always ends up with, or always we at the end of the day we always fall with the attitude
Exactly.
and the character.
Yeah, that's
It's
really
not
important.
always the money.
Yeah.
The money gives us like temporary gratification. It's nice for somebody to it's nice for our partner to give us money, to give us this and this and that. That gratification, that satisfaction does not last long.
Exactly.
It always is the
And also
character.
respect for each other,
Yeah, exactly.
both ways.
Mm-mm. So anyway, let's just read a few of the comments right here. um yes, that was our topic,
Kampinay.
Billy. Huh?
Kampinay.
Ka- yeah. Hello, Jenny. Good morning. How are you this morning? Two beautiful ladies. Hello, Eddie. Eddie. Okay. That's like number 16 today. Thank you, Lol in America. Um, Eileen
Okay. It's
said,
okay.
hi, Eileen.
As long as you can say Eileen, it's okay.
His name is Jamie.
Okay. Hi, Jamie.
Of the Cuff Adventure. Good morning, Shay, and your lovely guest and friend Eileen. Everybody is saying hi to you, I.
Hello, everyone.
This is Steve, and he said hi, I.
Hello.
A lot of people are welcoming you.
Appreciate that.
Beautiful lady with a beautiful smile. Hello, Sizzy. Are you here? Are you in Dumaguete? Hello, Marco. Thank you so much for joining. I'm browsing through the what do you call this? The comment section to see if there are because I want to read comments of our topic today. Good morning, Roy and Christy. How are you? Thank you so much for joining Mary's event yesterday. No, thank you for actually driving us um, to Bakong yesterday. Um, Yesterday, Mary had a charity event. It's a huge charity event in Bakong, and we're what do you call this? We are lucky enough and happy also to be part of it. And Roy and Kirsty were kind enough and generous enough to actually lend us their time and their car for us to load all the gifts, early Christmas gifts to the people of Bakong. So again, Roy and Kirsty, good morning and thank you so much. Probably see you next week on our Christmas party. You are amongst friends. No, no need to be nervous. Yes,
Ooh.
they are all our
Yeah,
friends.
thank you.
Here's a patron, and here is another patron. Love the lump in your hair, Shay. Actually, I did not comb my hair, so it's a little bit messy right now. So it's the volume is kind of like thick because I didn't brush my hair. Thank you, Steven. And here's my other patron. Shay never goes to the gym anymore without her walker. You know what? I already have to go back to the gym. Um, I already have a subscription. I already paid, but I did not go back.
Same, same. But I
When
need to
was the
go
last
back.
time you went to the gym?
I think last week, like Monday.
Oh God,
Yeah.
the last time I went was like 3 weeks ago. But she is a
What?
gym junkie. I used to be, but do you still go to the same gym?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I love it there. It's very windy.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Um, does it get crowded?
Sometimes, most of the time, like after 4,
Mm-mm,
because like people just get up from work,
mm-mm,
but like around noon,
mm-mm.
1 o'clock, it's not really crowded. Just
Okay.
few people.
Yeah. The thing with me going to the gym without what do you call this, a coach, is
Coach.
that I tend to like really slack, and I would be like lifting some weights and then I would be resting for like 10 minutes and then lifting some weights and then rest for another 10 minutes.
So you
So
need a coach.
I really need a coach. I really need somebody to like push me. That's why I really love going to Tim's gym because
Yeah, I must try one day.
we have to on
Yeah,
Tuesday.
yeah, I'll try.
Yeah. And I really love going there because Tim really makes it, I mean, he really pushes you like
Mm.
to until you die. Like he really pushes you. And I like it because we don't really have a lot of machine over there, but it's more of like hit, like high intensity. We do lifting, and then cardio,
It's like
lifting and
CrossFit.
cardio. It's CrossFit, yes.
Okay.
And I like it that way because it's not just like, for me, if I go to our gym, it's all just machine. Like I
Yes.
don't get to really do much of cardio, but with Tim it's a lot of cardio and lifting, so that's why I like it there because somebody's pushing me, or else I would just be going to the gym and just be resting 45 minutes and exercise for 15 minutes. Anyway, I've been talking a lot, sorry. But how long have you been going to the gym, like?
It's on and off.
Okay.
Yeah, but this time, yeah, it's like
Mm-mm.
been years,
It's been years,
like
yeah.
probably 2 years,
Mhm.
but not really every day.
Yeah, but that's how we knew
Met.
each other,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
That's
In that gym. Yeah. Howdy Shay, love all your videos. Even though I do not comment, you are so articulate and make great documentaries
right.
and can be in the movie industry here. Cheers from the banks of Ohio. Thank you so much, Keith. I really love comments like this. I really love people commenting on our work as opposed to commenting the physical,
Exactly.
appearance. I mean, it's nice to be complimented with your beauty, but I really love it when you're complimented with your skills. And thank you so much, Keith. And it is a big dream to actually be working for bigger film industry, film company rather. But I may not have the chance, or maybe I will. But who knows? But yes, this comment like this, really, I do appreciate a lot. Thank you so much. And one of my patrons, what's his name? Robert. He's here in Dumaguete right now, and he was able to. He gifted me a jacket that has DreamWorks in it at the
Wow.
back. I was like, oh, I feel like a Hollywood director. Yeah, thank you so much, Robert. Hello, Mr. Brister. How are you? How's your stay? Oh, you're in Darwin.
Oh,
Where
nice
are you
there.
in Darwin? Steve, thank you so much for the super
Thank you.
sticker
Thank you.
for two beautiful ladies. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much, Steve. We have another one here. Dwayne. Thank you so much for the super chat or super sticker. I can't differentiate the super sticker and super chat. I'm sorry, but thank you so much, Doing and Steve. Now I'm lost. I have to go back. Okay, here. Good morning, Ate Shay. Hello, Jelai. Now this is Jelai.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoever commented earlier. Oh, okay. Because Jelai made a comment, so that's why he said hi, Jelai. Oh, okay, okay. It's my bad. I'm still
You're good. You're not perfect.
good karma. Hello. Good morning, Shay. Hello. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good karma. And we have a friend over here, and I don't know his name, but okay, that was actually for Jelai. I see.
Exactly.
Mm.
Pretty much just like one.
Huh?
I don't like that.
Okay. Oh, she's in Thailand. Have you been to
No,
Thailand? No.
I've
Have you
never
been?
been outside the Philippines.
What's your dream country?
Um, Paris.
Paris. Why Paris?
You? What do you mean by to visit?
To visit, yeah.
U.S. Yeah,
US. Okay. Do you have any plans?
I'll think about it.
Yeah. You'll think about it. Okay. Chosen's Cafe. They have a great spot to pee. Yes. I heard a story, Billy. Next to a bull tied to a tree. Sorry, I couldn't help myself, but quote my favorite poem about a day with a. Yeah, I remember that poem you sent me, Billy. Ping. Yeah, I miss Chosen's Cafe. I think the last time I was there was with the gang, with Craig C, with Andrew, Roy, and Christy, and other people, Jenny, Mary, and Sebastian. So I think that was like 2 months ago. When was the last time you've been to
Mm,
Chosen's?
Probably last year,
Last year.
early last year.
Yeah. Do you like it there?
Oh, I love it there, but I'm driving the scooter, so it's kind of like ooh scary for me to go downhill.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay for me to go uphill, but when you go down there using scooter,
Mm. Yeah, they always say that it is dangerous um to go downhill from Chosen's Cafe on a scooter, but I
yes.
don't really find it difficult. In fact, I drive like really fast
Oh,
downhill.
probably you're used to it.
Yeah, I think I'm used to it because
Yeah.
I'm there like every other week,
Oh wow.
like before every week, like every I mean once a week.
Probably if I'm gonna be at your back,
Mm.
I'm okay with that. But if I'm the one's driving, going downhill,
Mm-mm. Yeah, but it is indeed dangerous if you're driving up there on a rainy season or if
yeah,
it's wet.
slippery.
Yeah, it really gets slippery. Normal citizen, yes. I said that because it seems that everybody has a YouTube channel.
Exactly. No,
She's a normal citizen.
that's citizen.
Hope the little pickup went well, Shay. Well worth the task. Maybe next, because we are trying to do it like every week now, where we clean the boulevards. Maybe if you're only if you're what do you call this, free on
Yes.
Friday morning, 5 in the
Right?
morning, 5:30 in the morning, you can join us
Sure.
in the cleaning the boulevard. Last time, last Friday, we were able to actually manage to collect 5 or 6 sacks
Sex.
of
Wow.
trash. Yeah, there is a pit. I mean, it's not really a pit. It used to be a tree, right? And then the tree fell down, so there's like a big hole just right in front of what's the hotel? Bethel Guest
I guess
House,
yeah.
and people thought, I guess, that it is a trash area. So they just started. I mean, they started to like throwing their garbage, their cans, their bottles in there,
Well,
and it's just right in front of the
garbage
Bethel
can.
guest house.
And
Yeah,
also there are garbage can
yeah,
over there.
exactly. So in that spot alone, we were able to actually collect three big sacks of trash.
Well,
Yeah. So hopefully next week, I'm really hoping that, because we're doing this every week now, I'm really hoping that every week it's going to be less and less trash. So last week, I mean, last Friday, we were able to collect like 6 to 7 sacks of litter. So hopefully next week it's lesser than
you can
that.
sell those though.
Yes, yeah, exactly. But we actually gave it to, because there are sweepers
Yeah, that's good.
at the time. So we were actually able to give it to him. So hopefully he's able to actually, separate the bottles to the non-recyclable trash. And it's really satisfying to see, because we started the cleanup last December. And when we started the cleanup, there were literally trash everywhere. And then it's been a year now, and there is indeed a change. It is a slow change, but you can see a lot of bins now. Before, there was such a lot of trash on the ground, but now you can see trash, but it's not as much as,
Before.
yes, compared to last year. So
That's good.
I do really see
The
a change
difference.
there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that if we just keep doing this, we will probably be able
Maintain.
to,
Maintain the, yeah.
yeah, maintain the place, to make it really beautiful. And if we just keep doing it, we'll probably achieve the goal of having a cleaner city.
That's good.
Yeah. Did you grow up here? I mean, in
No.
Dumaguete? No,
I grew up in Bais.
that is in the mountains.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But you moved to Dumaguete.
2019. Yeah.
Oh, really? So it's not that long. 24 years. Wow. Why did you move here? For work or?
Yeah, for work that
Okay.
time.
And you were working at a call center too.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have some crazy stories to share? I have a lot of crazy stories to share about working in a call center. What's your craziest call center experience?
Calling different number.
Calling different numbers?
Yeah, like just one number,
Yeah.
missing, or like I put different number in. Let's say for instance 6 and I put 9.
Yeah.
So you called the you know what I mean, like different number. It's not really the person that you're trying to call.
Did you intend to call a different number, or, I mean, a wrong number,
Yeah,
or?
wrong number, just one number.
Yeah.
Then instead of 9 and I put it 6. So of course I gotta get mad, why you call me?
Ah,
Yeah.
but that's unintentional.
Yes,
Ah, okay.
exactly.
So were you, so you were working in an outbound
Yes.
center, not inbound.
Yeah, we are the one who's gonna call.
So you were cold calling
Yes.
and offered services.
It's not really offering, but it's like obtaining policies information from the
Ah,
client.
what was your company?
It's SBI.
No, I mean,
SBI.
I'm
But
sorry. What company did you work for? Like, American company did
yes,
you
yes,
work?
it is.
Yeah, SBI, but you worked for
Uh,
what company? Was it a healthcare or,
okay. It's a policy. Policy. It's like insurance.
yeah, insurance again?
Yeah.
I see. I work for a cable telephone and internet company
Oh,
for like 9 years and a half, and then more than 6 months in um, Western Union. Yeah,
that's good.
Western Union was like the best company I worked for. Charter Communications was good too, but my 6 month experience with the Western Union was really great. All right. A couple of my friends are married to Filipinas and are still happily married, but they are of similar age. But I also know some that are separated or divorced couple that came to the West. What are your thoughts about divorce? Because the divorce bill finally became a law, right? It's just a matter of when we are going to implement it, right?
Yeah, but for me, I would just say it's okay. But in the Philippines, we don't believe that. But as of now, as of the moment, like there are people like suffering, like the relationship that they've been separated for how many years, like 10 to 15 years,
Mm-mm,
and then they're not happy. So
mm-mm,
they have different families, so they cannot like have their freedom like to get married again.
mm-mm,
So it's okay for me. It's okay that there is a divorce, because like for the people that who got separated like years and years,
mm-mm,
they wanted to have a to be happy,
mm-mm.
so
You're in favor of divorce law in the Philippines?
um yes,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
I am.
Yeah. And do you know when that is going to be implemented? I'm not updated with
Yeah, me
Philippine
too.
laws. Okay. Hi, good morning. Watching from Argao, Cebu. Hello, Filipina Morena vlog. How are you? Thank you so much for joining Live with Shay's live stream. And we have a special guest today. And yes, my beautiful friend, Stan. Wow, someone in Tunagari who doesn't have a YouTube channel, that is a rare breed. She is a rare breed. That's why I said she's a normal citizen.
I like that word though. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, but do you have any plans of having a YouTube channel in the future?
I need someone to push me because I'm a little bit shy, like being in the camera, being
Yeah,
filmed.
yeah. I used to be like you, shy,
Yeah,
camera
yeah,
shy.
yeah. Your name is probably. I need more confidence.
Confidence, yes, yeah. But yeah, we have a lot of YouTube channels in Tumagetti now. Don't have one. Just be a guest on mine.
Okay, sure. As long as you're gonna give me free coffee.
Oh, sure. And limited coffee. Maayong buntag siya yan, guest. This is Eileen.
Hello.
Kamong mga babayi, mga gwapa. Ooh,
Wow, that's
a perfect Bisaya.
yes.
As I reflect back on some failed relationships, I realized that I ignored red flags. What are the flags that expats shouldn't ignore? Because they're used to hearing my perspectives. They're used to hearing my opinion. What about you? What do you think are the red flags that expats should not ignore sa Pinay?
Oh,
Maybe we can talk about two most important red flags.
asking me
Yeah. So Philip
like the
Mazi
most.
is
Okay.
asking us what your example, your two most important red flags that Western men shouldn't ignore sa
Like,
Filipina
you mean that the first time that you communicate, or like the whole thing?
in relationship in general.
Oh, first for me is like less communication. Like, she's going to give you like for a few seconds of communication only. Like,
Okay.
always busy. Like, I have something to do. I cannot talk to you.
Mm.
You know.
Unless she is working.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's different.
Mm-mm.
But if she's not working and she cannot give you time, that's different. And also like disrespectful.
Disrespectful in what sense?
um like I'm not really sure if that's the most you know
Important red flag.
red flags,
Yeah.
but for me it's like it's in general disrespectful,
Okay.
like the whole thing.
Okay, so let's go back to your first example, less communication from a Filipina. And I can totally agree to that because Philippines is, I think, there was a survey that Filipinos actually most social media a lot.
Yeah,
We are in our cell phones a lot. And of all the countries in the world, we were like top one or top two that actually texts a lot,
you got it.
right? So if you are communicating with a Filipina, or if you're having a long distance relationship with a Filipina, and then suddenly there is less communication from her, she's not updating you a lot because Filipinas always send selfies, right? We always take selfies. We always update our partner. We don't. They don't even have to like tell us to update them. We just update them like every hour, every 30
Exactly.
minutes, right? So if you are actually involved with a Filipina and she is less communicating with you, that can be a red flag, according to her. Because again, it is very rare for a Filipina, unless, okay, unless you are um, dating a working Filipina where she works in a bank,
Yeah,
she works um, like um, like white collar jobs, for example, because they have this rule where you cannot take your phones with you.
exactly.
Yes, but if you're a Filipina who is working like this, for example, in a store, like in a convenience store,
Yeah, it's
you have your cell phones with you all the time,
yeah.
right? So yeah, of course there is a what do you call that? An exemption, but it is in general, it is very rare for a Filipina not to communicate with you all day because again, Filipinos in general are always on their phones and we text a lot.
Got
We
it.
prefer texting than calling. Do you agree?
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when you're doing something.
Mm-mm. Yes. And
No,
I
no, no. It's not right. Like, when you're not doing anything,
mm-mm,
because you cannot text. But if you're doing something, it's better to
mm-mm.
call. So that way you can finish what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you're already in a like in a relationship, video call is for
Better.
you, video call is very important, right?
Yes. Yes.
In a long distance relationship. But like again, if you're in the early stages of the relationship and you're just texting and you feel that oh she's less communicating with me, it can be a red flag according to um, I. And also you said being disrespectful. How can a Filipina be disrespectful to her Western partner? Like, can you give us an example? Ah, mosquito.
Um, like let's say for instance, like if she asks
Mm,
anything
okay.
and then the partner cannot give it, so and then she will start disrespecting him because she cannot get it right away.
Disrespecting, like she starts to go out or she
Yes, yes.
starts to see other people or.
Or like naming him like different,
Oh,
like
okay.
bad words, or
Mm.
because she cannot get what she wanted.
Do you know Filipinas like that?
Not really, like
But there are some. There
yeah,
are
there are
some.
some.
Mm-mm.
There are some.
Mm. Okay. So because you obviously also had a long distance relationship, right?
Yeah.
With a Western man, you had. Um, what do you think about? Because for me, if I'm in a relationship, like if I'm in a serious relationship, I tend to be aware of what I say and what I wear in public.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think of women who are dressing vulgar, like dressing like provocatively in public while in a serious committed relationship?
For me, I would say about that. It depends on the person that who's wearing it.
Mm,
Like, let's say, for instance, she is comfortable with what she's wearing.
okay.
Okay, so that's a good thing. And then if the partner will allow you to wear that, like in the public,
Mm,
and that's okay.
okay.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't, like her wearing provocative clothing, but she does anyway because it makes her comfortable.
I think the two persons need to talk about it. Like,
Okay.
let's say, for instance, the woman is going to tell him that I like to wear this kind of way. I feel comfortable, and it's hot in the Philippines. I
Mm.
cannot wear the longer thing. And then, like, probably, or like, um, I'm very dedicated to you. I can actually like adjust a little bit,
Okay.
but not really like right away.
Mm-mm.
I would say like, like, don't expect too much that I'm gonna do it right away, but I'm going to adjust myself,
Mm-mm.
like every single day, learning every day,
Mhm.
you know.
All right.
Yeah.
So what about in relationships where okay, you're on a long distance relationship and then you as a Filipina is being provocative online, you're posting your bikini pictures, you're posting like half naked pictures and all that. What can you say about that? Again, being in a serious committed relationship.
For me is, I think, for me only, I never post my, so I think that's private thing.
Okay.
Like, for me, it's like it's okay to send it to your partner,
Mm-mm.
but like to post it in public, really, like, I'm not in favor with that.
Okay.
But it depends also, each of us is different kind of
Mm-mm.
way, like, you know of
Mm-mm.
ourselves.
Right. And I think these topics like this really have to discuss because, like you said, every relationship is dynamic. I mean, unique, and every relationship has their own set of rules,
Yes,
right?
because
So,
there are also men that they likes their women to post sexy,
mm,
bikinis on social media,
mm,
but there are also men that doesn't like their women to do that. So, so it depends, really. Like, for them to have a peaceful relationship, they should respect
mm,
each
mm.
other.
I know some men who really love posting their girlfriend's bikini pictures on their
Yeah.
social media, and there are also men, like you said, they just want to keep that picture for themselves because it's just for them. It's not
Yeah,
for everybody
sometimes,
else to
it's
see.
good to keep in your phone and
Mm,
like, oh, okay, I need to like improve a little bit this kind of,
mm.
so.
So, what do you think, guys? Are you that person who likes to show off your girlfriend, or are you that are you part of the minority? Is it minority or majority where you just want to keep your that little sexy picture for yourself and not for everybody else? That's really a very interesting topic.
Yeah.
Normal citizen without a YouTube channel. I think I'm gonna have to put that on. Yes, Billy. That is crazy. That must be a white guy who did that. I don't want to say, but we're not picking on colors here. But he is American. They divorced now, and that's just one example that I
Yeah.
actually stated earlier. The second friend of mine, the other friend of mine, who also already divorced, was already divorced with her American husband, was that she wasn't able. I mean, the other friend was restricted in food and in where she
The way you share it.
has to go,
Wow.
but this friend cannot even get out of her house.
Really?
This other friend cannot get out of her house without him. Without him, so he never teaches her how to drive. In the U.S., it's a must to learn
Wow.
how to
Yes,
drive.
exactly.
Yeah, so she doesn't know how to drive. So she is 110% dependent on him.
Wow.
She cannot go anywhere without him because especially that they live in rural in the countryside, and she's not given because she cannot go anywhere. She doesn't need money, right?
Yeah.
So she's not given like allowances or anything like that.
Wow.
So she basically cannot buy anything, and she cannot get a job because again she cannot get out. how is she going to navigate outside, or how is she able to actually get from point A to point B. So for her, at the time, she was like being controlled. She's like being put in this bubble where she cannot do anything.
Yeah.
And once she was actually to break free from that, like my other friend too, she had to divorce him because, again, there isn't really need to control your Filipinas like that. I
Exactly.
think because it's not all about being westernized. Again, as a Filipina, we always fall on the character. So it doesn't matter whether or not you have a fat bank account. As long as you treat us
Yeah.
well, we can work together. Like, you know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you don't have, like, you only have this much in the bank account. I can help you, honey.
Exactly.
I can work too, and we can together, like,
Help each
yeah, help
other.
each
The
other.
bills,
Yeah, exactly. But
There should be a trust. Trust.
yes, I can understand the man's perspective though, because they're fearful that their women will be influenced with the outside world. But you cannot put your
Generalize.
partner in a
Yeah.
bubble and just like you cannot bring her over to the Western world and expect her to live like a cave woman. You know what I mean?
In
Like,
the
she has to
box.
get around too.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot put her here and not allow her to like mingle with other people, or to not even buy her napkins or whatever. You know what I mean?
It's important.
It is important. And situations like that really do exist. That's why when someone says, "Do not bring your Filipinos over to the United States," it is very easy for us to, um, judge
Exactly.
the woman, but we do not really know what made her that way, why she became that way. We don't know what the struggle is in that relationship.
Exactly.
It's not a good idea anymore to be subjected to the US for a long period of time. If you are a free range Filipina, stay free. Really different parts of the US are very different. Yes, I think so. And Ed, thank you so much for the super chat. Great conversation today, ladies. Thank you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Ed. Merry Christmas, Dwayne and Steve. Thank you for the super chat and super stickers. Stan, 59 people. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where did you buy your walker?
What do you mean by walker?
Walker. No, because I posted a short that I was like walking like an old woman, because I
Ah,
just went back to the gym at the time, and we had Bulgarian squats. All we did at the time was squats.
that's good. I
Yeah,
love those.
I love squats.
Okay, we should do that.
Yeah, but at the time, that was my first time. I just went back to the gym for like many months,
Okay.
and I was really in pain. So I was like walking like an old woman. So I posted a picture of that. So that's why
I
they're
see.
making fun of me.
It happens to me many times.
Yeah, it's like we go to the gym now, and then
You stop
you
and then
stop,
go back again.
and then go back again, and then get sore, and then go back again and stop, and then get
Sore
sore.
again.
It's like we're torturing ourselves.
Yeah,
We go to the gym just to have pain. But it's the pain that is tolerable.
exactly.
uh, Dwayne, you're welcome. Take care. Thank you for not treating me disrespectful like most on here. um I'm sorry to hear that, Dwayne, but yes, let us be respectful. We do not know what we go through. Like
Yeah,
it doesn't really take much to be respectful and kind to each other. And yes, no problem, Dwayne. We are always going to be uh, respectful all the time. Good morning, Gary. Thank you for
Good morning.
joining. That's okay. Hello, Shay and I. Going to another country to live with your Filipina will be a different experience for everyone based on personalities and lifestyles and where you go. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And everyone has um, every relationship is different, and everyone is different, and your whatever works in your relationship does not work in anybody else's relationship. So it's yeah.
Exactly.
Nawala na ko.
Ganun, napaka-scam yun.
but I
Scam
heard
in the camera.
but I heard that Steven is actually coming over to live with her Filipina soon. Is that correct, Steven? Um, R.I.P. Michael Thomas Fazio. I'm sorry, Mike, but I'm not familiar with the name.
Exactly, me too.
All right, rest in peace. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
Yeah, you slept well in your new home.
What about you?
I think I did sleep good. Um, I woke up once, so I think that's a great indication of sleeping well. But yesterday I had so much. I had a lot to do yesterday, and at 7 p.m. I was already tired and sleepy, so I slept early.
That's good. So you slept good then.
Yeah, I think I did. Happy to see you put all those expats to work cleaning up. They all have plenty of free time. It is actually really great for these expats to actually help us. They're not obligated to. And it's actually not their place to actually help us. It is actually Filipinos that should be helping us. But
Ex-
instead, it's the Filipinos, I mean, it's the expats that are helping us. And I could not thank them enough to, for helping us to clean our surroundings. So a big thank you to Robert, to Roy, to Andrew, and to all of the expats who actually spent their time to helping us cleaning the boardwalk. Filipinos have a lot of free time too. If they have if they have free time to actually trash a place, they can have free time to clean the place. You rock, Shay. I like your friend BG too. She's very chill. Chill. BG? Who's BG? One of my friends has been married to a Filipina for 50 years. He told me a Filipina will never divorce you.
yeah,
She may kill you, but she won't divorce you. What do you think about that? Do you agree?
it's funny. Yeah,
I
it's not easy for us to decide. Like if there are like, like for us Filipino, we don't really go straight to divorce thing because that's a big deal to us. Like if we can still fix, you know, fight, we're gonna do it as the best we can. So
Yeah. Filipinas will never divorce you. She will only divorce you if she's not treated well. So if you control her, like the examples of the situations that I mentioned earlier, then it is a ground for divorce.
yes,
But a Filipina will never divorce you. She might kill you. Yes, I agree to this. Yeah. So I'm guessing that your friend, solo pilot, actually treated her, I mean, his Filipina really well.
sure we can.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Hello, Shane friend. Her name is Eileen
Yes.
Ben. Yes,
Hello.
I. We can call her I.
Yeah.
I don't think divorce law will be good for the Philippines. It will result in more couples giving up sooner.
Yeah.
I would say it's much of the reason the United States screwed up the family unit. Yes, I agree to that too.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, a lot of Filipinos are not in favor of divorce because they're thinking that. divorce will be really easy, and one disagreement and you can file for a
Yeah.
divorce. But I don't think people really do that though. Like, I think you still try to work on your relationship, and then if there's really no way to fix it, then you
Yeah.
get divorced.
That's why what I'm saying earlier, like it's good for the people like who got separated for like 10 and more years,
Mm-mm.
but for like it's better for them to make a law that, you know, that's for the couple that who got separated a long,
Yeah,
long time ago.
that can actually be
Yeah.
a good I mean law, I mean a good policy, that you can only be divorced if you're so and so separated. Like let's say, I think 10 years is too long. Like let's say 5 years.
Okay,
If
okay.
you're already
Just for instance.
separated for 5 years, then um you can file for divorce.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have that 5 years to actually like try to live away from each other, and then reflect on, can I actually live without her? Oh, I cannot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back with her.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I don't know, guys, because I have never been married, and I have never really lived in a home where there is a husband figure and me being a wife. I have never done like that. I'm already 40 and I've never done that.
you don't look.
I, huh?
It's like you're 29, so 1 year older than me.
That's why you're such a good friend of mine. Thanks, Shay. I'm always watching your live, just a silent viewer though. Thank you so much. But now I finally have the guts to comment. Oh, thank you so much, Filipina Morena Vlog. I don't know your name. If you want to share your name and your partner's name, that would be nice to know, because I would like to address you personally by your name. But yes, thank you so much for always being a fan on this channel and for watching our live stream. Thank you.
Thank you.
Steve, please do not get involved in the drama.
Get you.
Drama Getty. Are you aware of the term drama Getty?
Like drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard of it before?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you are updated because you watch some of the vloggers, right?
Like what specifically?
Like, do you watch expat vloggers? No?
Sometimes, but not
Sometimes.
really. I'm too busy for that.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
I'm too busy working out.
Yeah, be busy enough to be embracing other people's drama, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drama Getty, like Shay Show, the good being done in your wondrous country. Yeah, that's the last thing we would want to associate ourselves with, the dramas in Drama Getty.
Dramas.
We have our own drama, but we do not put it out there.
Yeah, that's our own. They don't care anyway.
Yeah, I just don't really get it why we have to be putting our drama out there. Like we're not celebrities. Like I still I do have a channel, but I don't think my business, my personal life is everybody else's business, right? So I don't think it's nice to be putting your skeletons out there for everybody to know. Like, anyway, please, if you are going to make a YouTube channel, just let's focus on the positive. But don't have a YouTube channel. Just
Okay.
just always
Okay.
guest on my channel.
Okay.
I was joking. Okay, I'm guessing you and Mary have listened to not all Rascal Flatts album. I wasn't sure if you both listened to. Good. No, we have not listened to all of his songs. Isaac. Just. Oh my God. It's
Cover.
our internet is actually slow.
Welcome to the Philippines.
Yes.
To drink my coffee.
I think we're having a bad connection, internet connection right now. She should try. Great YouTuber, I'm sure. Mm. Yeah, she needs a lot of pushing because she's not into cameras.
Yeah.
In my opinion, having tampo or sulking for no solid reasons is a sign of disrespect to the part. What do you think of that? Like a Filipina having tampo for no
Reason
solid
also. Ah,
reasons
okay.
is disrespect. What do you think?
Yeah.
It is a
Yes.
big disrespect.
Exactly, because there is no reason, there is no
Mm-mm.
valid, unless if there is,
Yeah.
you know, you can't be.
Why do you think Filipinas, like, what are the, like, most common reasons why a Filipina do tampo?
For me, is if they the other person like say bad things, like,
Mm.
or like you feel disrespect,
Okay.
and like you're he's naming bad words to
Mm-mm.
you, like, and sometimes the Filipino, just the way they answer it, just keep quiet,
Yeah.
like that's what we call tampo,
Mm-mm.
like just to keep, like
Not to fuel
without.
the fire.
Yeah.
So Filipinas tend to get quiet to not have a big
Fight.
fight.
Yes.
Okay. But your example, the disrespect, that is that's given. We have a different culture here where we do not normally use the F word. We do not use like curse words, and when a Western person gets mad, he uses all these curse words, right? And we take it really personally,
Yes. Yes.
and that's why we take it as a big disrespect. So for us, we kind of like just stay away,
Keep
or
quiet.
like you
Or you
said.
can you can actually, if you have like confidence to open up,
Mm-mm,
so for your partner to know.
mm-mm.
No.
Yeah. So Filipino culture, I mean, you can hear some Filipinos using the F word, but I think it's more of not really using it because they mean the F word, but they're using it because it's more of a lifestyle. Like
Yeah.
they feel like they're sounding so Western because the internet is so slow. The internet is so slow. But some people are using the F word here because for them it's cute, because it makes them sound more like Western.
Yeah.
It's
And
not.
most of the time that they hear it from social media.
Oh, yes. Yes. And I see a lot of teenagers
Exactly.
cussing like that just because they feel like they're cool
Exactly.
using it. But yes, in general, if you're mad and you're cussing your partner and all that, we really take that as a big disrespect.
Exactly.
But yes, of course, Filipina Morena vlog. If you're a Filipina, or if any Filipina is actually doing the tampo for no apparent reasons, just because she's not getting her way, that's very childish and that's disrespect. It's disgusting. The partner would never agree. Unless the partner is weak, not masculine, and no doubt that that relationship will fail for sure. Yes, I think this is a comment of in relation to what I set as an example earlier about
Uh,
my friends, two of my
okay.
friends.
I see.
Yeah. Um, I'm moving to Mount Apo. If it doesn't go well, I can run to the summit. Yeah, I think you've been to Apo, right?
Apo, what?
Apo Island.
Yeah. Once.
Oh, Mount Apo.
Oh,
Sorry.
is
It's
it?
in
Oh.
Davao. It's in Davao. Yes, he's moving to the summit if it doesn't work. I don't know how Davao is when it comes to expat living. I don't know how crowded it is there with expats.
You've never been?
I have never been to Davao.
Me too.
Yeah, it's one of the places that I would love to really go. It's just because of Mount Apo. Like I really would want to hike in Mount Apo, but it takes 3 days there, and you need to hire um, a guide, and you need
Tour
to,
guide.
yeah, and you need to be hiking with a big group, not just
Uh, it's,
a few. To me, if a lady dresses in a provocative way, what is it?
There's more coming.
Eight way is on the pro, not truly committed. Okay, I think Steve is saying that if a woman is dressing provocatively, she is not really truly committed to that relationship.
Okay. Yeah, we respect that, you
Yeah.
know.
Mm-mm. I think that because I'm older now, and when I was 20, I would wear like really short shorts and maybe crop tops and all that. But because I'm already older now, I tend to like be really um, kind of like conscious of what I wear. And now that I'm older, I tend to like be respectful with my partner's feelings. That if I dress provocatively, it's like I'm drawing attention not only from men, of course, but people in general, right? And I don't know how would other men feel, but I wouldn't want my partner to be feeling like in fearful of like, oh, my woman is dressing sexy and these men are lurking at her or are looking at her. I might lose her or something like that. Like she's you know dressing this way because she's getting attention, and I might actually lose her because she's getting the attention from other people. Like,
Yeah, that's why it's good to have a, agreement, or
mm-mm,
like understand
yeah,
what's the other partner.
yeah. In the other hand, of course,
Yeah,
you have to dress according to you have to dress how that makes you comfortable,
ex-
right?
exactly. And he can open up to you that I don't like you to wear this, so the woman is aware of.
Diyos ko, nang puning internet, uy. Yes, exactly. But again, if you are in a truly committed relationship, and if your partner says something like, I don't really like you wearing this, I think as a partner I would honor, I mean, I would give in to that, because a relationship is not, it's not you, it's not just you anymore.
Exactly.
It's two people. So a relationship for me is compromise. The other person compromises and the other person compromises. So if your partner is not comfortable with you wearing provocative dresses, I would change my way of dressing to not to just please him, but because um, I'm in a truly committed relationship, and I don't want him to be like, to be fearful of whatever he thinks. Like, you know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
the example that I said earlier. So I think that it's all about like, well, relationship is about pleasing each other too, right?
Yeah. Two
But
people.
yeah, so I don't think it is what do you call that? It is nice to be in a relationship where you don't want to be told
Uh-huh.
to do something. Like like your partner cannot tell you that I don't like the way you dress, and you're like, if you don't like the way I dress, then find somebody who dresses like a nun or something. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So there are two people in a relationship, and both have to work on what works for them.
Exactly.
That's just what I think about it. I mean, that's just my opinion of, yeah. I would prefer,
People, probably people are waking up already using internet.
yeah, I think so. I would prefer she only knows some things to me and not everyone on the street or online. Yes.
Yeah, we respect that too.
Mm. Divorce needs to be a law. The division of assets is going to be a huge deal for expats. I would have to insist on a prenup. Personally, I don't have a problem with prenups. Do you? Prenups.
I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Okay. You're going to reserve your comments. Very scary for expats planning to die in Philippines, left alone in their final years. I don't have a problem with it really. As long as I am actually allowed to work because there are partners who don't want their partners to who don't want their Filipinas to work, right?
Yes, yes.
So as long as I'm allowed to actually to work and to make my
Yeah,
own money,
exactly.
I don't care of your assets. So a prenup, I don't have any problem with that. As long as I'm making my own money. Okay. Because we have needs, like you said, we have needs too, and we have to our needs also needs cash. So as long as we're able to work and pay for those, it's a happy
Exactly.
relationship for us. I would say that all men worldwide and throughout history and cultures don't want the woman they are in a relationship with to dress provocatively in public. Okay. So it's minority then when men once likes their women to dress openly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's they're in minority. Oh my god. Here in America, it is the ladies trying to impress other ladies, showing off what gifts they have to offer men. So I would assume she is looking for more than she has. So when you dress up, I do you who are you trying to impress? Yourself, the other
Myself.
women, or your partner?
Like you mean like when I'm going out, like
Mm-mm,
let's say buying some groceries,
mm-mm.
you should be comfortable. So not for other people.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're impressing yourself.
Yes.
Yes, of
You have
course.
to move around,
Mm,
like comfortable.
mm,
Without like, oh, I need to go home to change.
yeah.
So
If you're gonna go do groceries and you have your cleavage on and you have
oh,
to like
nah,
no,
people gonna look at you.
yeah. I get it. There are women who are trying to impress other women. For me, it always is impressing myself. It
Yes.
always is impressing myself, and also being wary about what my partner would think about what I wear. So in this case, um, anyway, I won't go there. I already said what I said. Sorry, I missed so much of the live stream. My brother called, and he's a truck driver still. Uh, I miss driving. That's okay, Gary. I hope everything is okay with your brother. Psst. Huy Dai, kamusta ka? Who is this?
I don't know. Mermaid.
Huy. This is so Filipino.
Yeah.
Kamusta ka? We are great.
Yeah, we
I'm
are good.
fine, and Eileen
Yeah, I'm
is
good.
great.
Great. Yes.
And she just moved in her new house. We donate from the heart. It's no problem. Aw, thank you so much. We have another here. Steven, thank you so much for the sticker. Actually, all of you are my patrons and YouTube members. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
They're my diehard fans. Good job, Miss Morena. Shay, I will buy you a whip to keep those trash pickup guys in line. Just kidding. Of course, you girls are great. Thank you, T. And if you're here in Dumaguete, please give us a heads up so you can join our cleanup. Join our cleanup. The more, the merrier. Yes, it takes time to get life organized, to have the lifestyle we want for my Filipina, and I wish for a shared life for our future.
That's good.
So it's the Amen. I don't get that wrong. Thanks, Mr. S. Nice to see you here. Mike Shay, I thought I was your sister before you had introduced her. No, we are really good friends. We have another friend, and hopefully, we will be able to actually have her with us too soon in
Exactly.
January. So it's the man's fault the Filipina changes and is no longer the woman. Sorry.
I'm married.
So it's the man's fault the Filipina changes and is no longer the woman he married. As I've said earlier, every relationship is different. The
Exactly.
example that I've mentioned earlier, is what I said earlier. Yeah. Ron, nobody is saying it's the man's fault.
Yeah,
Every relationship is different. And I stated two different situations why the woman changed. And that situation or that relationship does not apply to every relationship in the whole world. So
exactly.
nobody is saying it's the man's fault.
Yeah,
How important it is that the man has to be religious. But if the man believes in God but it's not religious, how important it is to have a partner that is religious? I Is it a requirement for you that he has to be religious?
it's not really like required,
Okay.
for me.
Do you prefer to be with a religious man?
Not too religious,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah. But what if um he's an atheist? He doesn't believe God, but he doesn't bother your belief as well.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah,
All right. For me, it doesn't really matter if the man is religious or not because I
yeah,
myself, I'm not religious. So I don't really care having a religious partner.
exactly.
Some people need attention from strangers, some need attention of a sexual nature. I choose to avoid those people. Life is about choices. Yes, forgotten times. That is well put. I, as the last Filipina without a YouTube channel, when do you plan to start one?
It's funny.
Yeah, I think I asked you earlier if you want to have your own channel, but yeah. I mean, if you want to, we
I don't
can
have topic,
we can
all
help
the.
you.
It's okay.
But if you are going to the US, maybe you can start a YouTube channel over there.
We'll see.
Bad connection on this end too. I have work to do, so I will watch you some other time. Thanks for the inspiring videos and those cute smiles. Thank you so much,
Thank
Solo
you.
Pilot. Enjoy your day. No, it's nighttime there. Shay, what do you think about expat learning Bisaya? Is it a good idea? Is it worth the effort? It is really worth the effort. This way, you are able to actually really interact in an intimate way, in a more personal way to the locals. I would advise for every expat to actually learn Bisaya. What do you think?
Yeah, that's also. But it's like when I hear the expats trying to speak Visaya, it's kind of cute, funny.
Yeah,
It's
it is
like
adorable.
yeah, it's like bakong, and that's how we pronounce bakong, and then the expats are bakong.
Bakong.
So it's funny, like oh, got our attention. Wow, it's funny.
Yeah. And then when somebody says, like Joe says,
Yeah.
salamat,
Yes. Like oh, it got your attention for
instead
real.
of salamat,
Salamat.
Western say salamat. It's cute to hear
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
And we actually find it adorable. And yeah, I think that it is actually a very good idea to learn our language. So
Yeah,
keep it
because
up.
there are a lot of there are some Filipinos cannot speak English. So when
Mm,
you go around the Philippines, you can communicate with them using
yeah.
our language.
Exactly. And there are Filipinos who can understand English but cannot interact in English.
Exactly.
They are comfortable enough to just interact in our vernacular. So, yeah,
It's good.
conversing.
It's good to learn.
Yes, yes, exactly. So, Philip Mazie, you are in the right path. Please keep it up. And I think it really is adorable when a Western is interacting in Visayan to a local. Like, I
Exactly.
like to hear that conversation. And sometimes also, I've seen Westerners who get really frustrated of the locals being not able to interact with them in English.
Exactly.
They get really frustrated. What else? Yeah. So our connection is actually not the best right now. So I think we're gonna end the conversation. I mean, this live stream in the next 15 minutes. So we're just gonna read the comments, and then we're going to end the conversation. Where am I? Uh, you know what? I think I skipped some comments. Uh, I'm sorry if I skip your comments. I did not. That was unintentional. I'm just going through some comments right here. Excellent audio. I read that. Philip, we read this, right? Okay, we read
Yeah.
that. That is crazy. It's not a good. Okay, okay, here. Steve, you are so generous. What's a Batman breakfast? Good morning, Irene. Thank you so much for joining us here. Good morning, Renee.
Good morning.
Ken, just have to treat people the way you want to be treated. Yes,
Yes.
exactly. We need more respect for one another. Hello, normals. Hello, normal citizen.
It's funny.
Yeah. Uh, stand. Okay, we read that. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just really going through the comments just to make sure I have not skipped some people.
Yeah, you finished that one.
Um, okay. Oh my God. Where am I? Okay, we read this.
Yes.
That.
Yeah, I already
Okay.
finished that too.
Okay, here. Hi Shay, I'm glad you like that. Oh, this is good karma. This is Robert. Robert, I was supposed to actually take you to the flea market in Valencia today. I'm so sorry, but I'm really tight. I'm really tight. My schedule is really tight this morning. So if you're free at 1:30, we are gonna meet somewhere in downtown. I'm gonna text you where, and then we're gonna pick you up and we're gonna go to Chosen's Cafe. All right. So yes, I love the jacket. If I had known you liked it so much, I would have brought you a Hollywood star with your name on it. That you deserve it. Thank you so much. I really love the jacket. It has DreamWorks in it, and I really felt like I'm part of the um, big film industry in the crazy. Shay, do you ever do plants? I do. I found that to be great to tone up your core tummy. Yes, we do planks at the gym. You do?
Yes,
Do you?
yes.
Yeah. How many seconds can you?
Just 1 minute.
Oh, just 1 minute? I can't do 1 minute. I have probably like 45 seconds, yes. But at 30
And that's
seconds,
the maximum that I can do.
yeah, 30 seconds, I'm already like, oh my God, 1 minute is like really long. But I can do
You'll be
45.
shaking.
Yeah,
Ooh.
exactly. 45 seconds is like the longest for me. Good morning, ladies. How are things going? Everything is great.
Yes.
Good morning, Shay. Hello, Carl. You have a boyfriend?
Oh,
Is who? Me or I? One time, I asked my American partner if he's not afraid of bringing me to his home country. He said he's not afraid because he has confidence in me that I'm not going to change for the worse. That really is the what do you call that? Um, that sets your boyfriend partner apart from other expats because other expats are really worried about bringing their Filipinas over, while your partner really is confident enough that you're not going to go astray once you
mm-hmm.
get to the US. I think confidence really takes you places.
Exactly.
Yeah. Where are we now? Good job, Miss Morena. Oh, we did that. We read this. Shay, I thought. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. We read this. Okay. And that. And that. Okay, Ben. Shay, what do you? Oh no. The lighting sunlight looks so good in this camera setup, Shay. The way it comes across and does good contrast and dramatic lighting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ben being an editor. I appreciate your comments, Ben, about editing and the camera and all that. How can you know if a Filipina has tampo for no solid reason? I thought one big part of tampo is that the Filipina never actually talks about what the real issue is. What do you think, I? Um, this is really very common in the Philippines, where a Filipina just talks about what the real issue is. I'm sorry, guys, but our connection is not really the best right now. So, Billy, I think this would be a very good topic for Mary to talk about, or maybe we can make a video about this. But our connection is not really good at the moment, and we can address this in a video or in the Patreon live chat. Live talk is to me much better than any amount of testing. Verbal conversation is much better from my perspective. Live talk to me is much better. I think he's saying live stream is much better. Verbal conversation is much better. I'm sorry, Gary. I didn't get that. Retiring in Sikihor in February.
It's
Oh, good
good.
for you, Neptune. I hope everything works out well for you. Mount Apo, the traditional living place homes of the original Filipino eagles, yes, for centuries on Mindanao. He's got his eye in Davao. Does Filipina like holding hands? Yes, of
Yes.
course. Yeah. You know, Filipinas are clingy. Do you agree, I?
Yes.
Yeah. We are clingy. So most of us, I think, love the PDA. So we like to hold hands. We like to kiss in public. We like to, I'm like, I'm not sure if you're like this, but I always like to do like that in
Yeah.
public. Do you?
Like what?
Like this?
Like to me?
I mean, with your partner, with friends too. I'm like that with friends,
Yeah,
but
sometimes.
with partners, like I like holding
Yeah.
your arm, not your hands.
Okay.
Mm, I'm sorry, but I'm not familiar with the name.
Me too.
Shay, when I get there, I will join your group for trash pickup. Yes, please. Let me know. I owe you that for being so informative. Thank you so much, T. Please just give me a heads up when you're here. You can email me or message me on the Facebook group, Life with Shay. Where do I begin to meet a beautiful woman? Once you land in the Philippines at the airport, you will see bunch of Filipina women. I mean, bunch of beautiful Filipina women. Hello, beautiful Shay, my baby, your baby. We have I here, Craig A. Balance is the key in a relationship. Nobody above or below. That is correct. It's partnership. It's not slavery. Should an expat start out learning Bisaya or Tagalog? Isn't Tagalog spoken in all the schools and on TV, whereas Bisaya is more localized, eh? It really depends on where do you um, base yourself from, Billy, or where do you position yourself?
Yeah.
Where you retire. If you retire in Visayas, might as well just learn Bisaya. If you are planning to just um, get around the whole Philippines, you can learn Tagalog.
Yeah.
But in Visayas, you can converse uh, to people in Tagalog, right? But all of us understand Tagalog, but not of us can actually speak Tagalog.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or if we do, we're not confident in our Tagalog speaking skills. We prefer to speak English.
It's easier.
Yeah, it's easier to speak in English actually. So I think learning Bisaya is better. Which foreigners are the easiest to get along with? Does it make a difference where they are from or their age? Do you have an answer to this? Which foreigners are the easiest to get along with? Like, do you prefer, or
Personality, like
like which foreigners, like, are the Americans easier to get along with, or Europeans are easier to get along with, or what do you think?
never encounter different,
Yeah.
countries, people.
Yeah, we cannot really answer this, I think, and I don't think there is an answer to this because every person is different. Every person has different characters and attitude,
Yeah,
right? So we can say there are bad Filipinos and there are good Filipinos.
yeah,
There are bad Americans, there are good Americans. There are bad Europeans and there are good Europeans. So the race itself does not speak for that
country.
individual.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we cannot. I don't think there is an answer to this, Stan. Does it make a difference where they are from? No, it doesn't make any difference. Because again, every individual is different. Hope you're doing well, Shay. Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. What's a good way to learn Bisaya? Interacting with a Bisaya. Have a good day, girls. Past my bedtime. Good night,
good night.
Larry. Hi, Shay. Are you still hitting the gym? I'm trying to. Two lovely Morenas. Thank you, Craig.
Thank you.
Hello, Chris. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Again, before we get disconnected, because our internet is not the best today, I would like to say thank you to these wonderful people, Steve, Dwayne, Ed, Steven, and Chris. Thank you so much. Now I am okay. Hello, Shay and guests. This is
Hello.
I. The beautiful I.
Thank you.
5:30 a.m. Friday. Yes, 5:30 a.m. We are going to meet in the Dumaguete sign, and yes, see you there, Tom. Hi, ladies. Merry Christmas. Just here for your like. Thank you so much,
Thank
Tim.
you.
Merry Christmas. Thank you, Shay and I. Hope you join us again. Yes, you both have a good, blessed day. You too, Mike. Pahalia. What are the first three things you would buy if you won $100,000? How much is $100,000 in
I
Philippine
think
money?
it's like 1 million. I don't know.
1 million.
No, I'm not sure. I'm
Okay.
not good in math.
Okay, let's just say it's 1 million. Let's just say it's 5 million. Okay. What's the first three things you would want to buy?
First, three things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to buy a house and lot for my mom and for my parents.
Okay.
Yeah,
What else?
that's one, right?
That's one.
Travel,
Ooh.
travel, love travel,
Yeah.
and business to start a business.
To start a business.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
That's
that's
good.
three.
Yeah. You see, guys, this is a great representative of a Filipino right here. Because that's like, let's say we have 5 million cash in our hands,
Mm.
right? And the first thing you said is buying your parents a house. It's not for you, it's for your parents.
Yes,
So that really speaks a lot of Filipinos in general, that our family is really, um, it really holds a very, um, it has a big chunk
exactly.
in our heart. Our family has a
Yes,
big chunk in our heart. But for me, three things to buy. Because I'm renting, I would definitely buy a house because that accounts. Rent is like my biggest expense. So I would definitely buy a house and save money to rent forever. That's it. Education for my children
good.
and my two children, and for me as well, because I also have a dream to become.
What?
Um, I want to study something, and I have not said this before, but I want to study a specific field, and I really want to be good at it. So that would be a house because that saves me a lot of money. for renting, and then I would definitely save a big chunk of that for our education, especially my children's education. And for the third one, I'm not really so sure yet, so I'm just going to give my top two.
Later, na later.
Yes, and you know me, guys. We always do Happy Monday events, so part of that 5 million is going to be uh, designated to the Happy Monday. It's getting hot. Thank you,
Have a good
Gary.
day. I mean, night.
When a Filipina is in a meaningful relationship, she wants everyone to know that she's happy and attached emotionally to someone. Yes,
Yes.
I would love.
Me too.
Yeah. But how does a Filipina, how do you let everybody know that you're in a happy relationship?
How so? You mean that? Actually, for me, it's like you don't need like to let everybody know. I mean,
Yes.
you know.
He said when a Filipina is in a meaningful relationship, she wants everyone to know that
Ah, okay.
that she's happy and attached emotionally. I mean, you let people know that you're committed in a relationship. That's it. You don't need to like do
Yeah, exactly.
extra stuff like putting it on social media. I mean,
Exactly.
some people could be putting it on social media. There's really nothing wrong with it. But again, you all know me. Whatever makes me happy, I just want to keep it
Exactly.
aside
Private.
and just keep it for myself because
Yes.
not everybody is happy for you.
Genuinely happy for you. Yes. Yeah, not
Happy
everyone are genuinely happy
for
for
you.
your happiness.
Yeah. And there are instances wherein some Filipinas are so open with a relationship. She's posting everything. She's posting whatever he buys for her. She posting this and this and that. And some, evil spirits sneak in and actually tries to steal that man from you. That
Exactly.
happens a lot. That happens a lot. So, and we know people that in that situation too. So again, for me, whatever makes me happy, I just want to just keep that private. Right, I?
Okay.
You're not like that too. You don't post a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hi Shay, sorry you were so late today. Hello,
Hello.
I. Stan, thank you ladies. 5 million.
Ah, okay. Thank you for that. That's $100.
Is it really
I
five
mean, one
million?
hundred thousand dollars.
Yeah. Is it really 5 million? So I'm right with my calculation.
Yes,
Oh
you're
no,
good
I'm
enough.
right with my
Congratulations.
calculation. I'm getting good at math.
You're good at
Eli,
guessing,
hello.
huh?
Yeah. Eli, we'd like to meet you and Gladys. Hopefully this week, I'm going to message Gladys. And thank you so much for watching this live stream. Greetings from Sydney. Hello,
Australia.
Kumo.
Australia.
I've
Yeah.
been late. Hello, Brian. It's okay. Have a great day ahead, both
Thank
beautiful
you.
ladies. Thank you so much. Good shadow. Good shadow. Good show, Shay. And your sister is very nice too. She's not my sister, but we're not sister in blood, but we are sister in soul. Yes. And don't deny that she. Oh, he just said it. 5 million pesos. That's 133,000 Australian
Ah,
dollars. Okay.
okay.
Ben, oh, I love that, Shay, that you want to do even more education in a particular field, and I get really good at it. You know what? I
Ah,
really think that it is very attractive for a woman to actually pursue education, to actually pursue. I mean, to actually, what do you call that? To better or to elevate herself more intellectually. I'm
yeah.
really a big fan of women who always invest themselves into learning more intellectually and academically. Um, what is this? Listening and watching football as usual. Thank you, Brian. Keep up the good work and videos. Thanks for giving your opinions. I
You're welcome.
5 million is
Ah,
$87,000. Oh, okay.
so it's more
So
than that then, right?
yeah, so it's 6 million. $100,000. 87.
Calculator.
Yeah, yeah, let's just say 5 million, right? So those were your top three, and that was my top two. So top three is we will see. Yeah, but I really would like to, yeah, invest more on education, because education is something that everybody, you can better or elevate yourself physically,
Yes.
right? Like,
You can also learn more.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can invest on yourself physically, like have a, like, you can do your lips, you can do here, and you can do that and all that. Yeah. Some people, some women actually would um, prefer that way. There's nothing wrong with it. I
Mhm.
think there's nothing wrong with it. But I would always, if I have the money, if I have the 5 million, I would always invest um, into myself by educating myself more and by learning more things.
That's good.
Yeah, in life and academic. Yeah, and of course, a house is a very, it is a necessity.
Hmm.
It is a necessity. It saves you money from
Renting.
renting. It's the biggest
Yeah,
expense. Yeah,
exactly.
it's your biggest expense as well.
Yes.
So thank you so much, wonderful people, for joining us here. Great life, girls. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Have a son. I have a son who is a dual citizen. Will buy a house in his name. Amazing how much housing prices have gone up since 2012. That is actually correct, Corpsman. Um, that's 2012, right? In the 2000s, you can still, like, the house back then was like 1 million, 2 million, and it's already a decent,
Or like less than. Yeah, you can
less
buy
than that.
some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Now 3.5 is not even like a decent
Yes,
house. You
exactly.
know, it's if everything has gone up, and it's like right now your base is 5 million pesos to buy a decent house. Like in 2012, you can buy a 1 million house or even lesser than that, and it's already a nice house. So yeah, and yes, involves
Certification.
certification. Yes, I mean there is a plethora of subjects and things that I would love to learn, Billy. We can discuss about that on Patreon. Hello, Shay and Alan. Hello. I
Hello.
love your positive spirit in your videos. Thank you so much,
Thank
Alan.
you.
I'm not sure how long have you been subscribing to this channel, because your name is not so familiar. But thank you so much for subscribing and for watching our live streams and our videos. Why do we, why do women cheat? I also have a question. Why do men cheat?
Yeah.
No, we can't say why do women cheat or why do men cheat. Why do people cheat?
Okay.
All right. For me, having a YouTube channel showing some of our meetings in person is my way of showing that I am happy and content with my LDR, but with limits though. Yes,
Yes. Yes.
Filipina Morena vlog. It's
Exactly.
not. We are not celebrities. We even celebrities don't want to, put their. I mean, every aspect of their lives out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there has to be a limit. In the U.S., can't find a developed lot with no building for 5 million. Mm. Awesome. I look forward to the Patreon. Thanks for a great live stream. Hi, Shay. I just graduated with my bachelor's degree yesterday. Oh, congratulations, my lifetime.
Congratulations.
Now I can start applying for ESL teacher jobs in Asia. Who is your friend with you? This is I. She's
Hello.
a dear friend of mine. Would you like to say anything?
Hello. What's the name I was looking?
I forgot his name, but yeah, we call him my lifetime. But yeah, he just graduated yesterday. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
I think Thailand, Vietnam too. When I was in Vietnam, um, I did interview some people there about the teaching jobs, and I did ask them about about how much their salary is, and it is actually way more than what we earn here as a teacher. So I think if you really want to become an ESL teacher, I think Vietnam and Thailand is really the best place. Or you can base in the Philippines, but work for
outside the
um, a
Philippines.
company online.
Yeah,
Yeah, not a Philippine company because Philippine company pays like that.
yeah.
As usual, you are mesmerizing and beautiful. You deserve a French husband. Mapul, I think you were saying that I deserve to have you as my French husband. Kiss Ivana Alawi for me. He's a big fan of
Ah, okay,
Ivana.
that's good.
I had a joke for I, but too long to type. Shout out from South
I love
Africa.
jokes.
Yeah, shoot it. Steve, lovely energy from you guys. Thank you so much. The
Thank
male
you.
Jody Taylor, crazy kid. The main reason I think people cheat on each other is because they don't have the courage to end things properly and respectfully when they fall out of love with the other person. I think that's one of the
Yeah,
reasons. Yeah,
yeah,
and I think cheating is really very common is because there's no proper and effective communication. Like I always say this, like when you're already in a relationship, no matter how long, like say 5, 10 years, I think it is very important that you still date each other, that you
yes.
need to still do things that you used to do when you were still like boyfriends and
Getting to know
girlfriends,
each other. Yeah,
because this happens a lot in a relationship where both just tend to be complacent.
it's like cold,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. So it's 5 years now, 10 years, 20 years, and they no longer date each other. They no
Yeah,
longer do the things that actually make them happy together.
interesting. Like
Yes.
make the relationship interesting.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
So becoming complacent about the relationship is really the best way to kill the relationship. And if there is no proper and effective communication, like let's say for example you're already getting bored and you're not properly communicating that with your partner and say, I'm really getting bored at this, can we try something else, like okay, let's try going to the movies again, or let's
yeah.
try watching sunset again, maybe,
Travel.
yes, exactly. So once both become complacent, the other partner tends to like get or tries to find that interesting part from somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like they start to hang out in places that they're not used to hang out,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they
Some
meet
try
people.
something new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they meet people, and then they fall in love, and then it's the end of the relationship.
Mhm.
Like I don't know. It's just I have never been in a long term relationship. Really, I cannot really speak. Maybe I'm not the best person to speak for this, but I really just think
Yeah,
that
it's good
dating
to
each
share
other
your own. Yeah.
is really one of the best ways to still to spice things up. I think. Um, what do they call a girl with one leg?
I don't get it.
He's got a joke. Okay, here. What do they call with a girl with one leg? The answer is Eileen. It's your name.
Oh, okay. It's funny.
Okay. I'm not sure if you got that. I got that.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. That's my name.
Shay, you
Yeah,
did
that's a
not
good joke.
you did not answer my question. I specifically mentioned Filipino women. Why do Filipino women cheat?
Yeah.
Do only Filipino women cheat? Come on. Like I don't think that was a nice question actually.
Yeah.
I mean everybody not everybody, but people who are already bored in the relationships and is not, and like whoever was that who said does not have the courage to actually say that the relationship is getting boring, and that and doesn't have the courage to spice things up with their partner, cheat. It doesn't have to be a Filipina. It doesn't have to be an American. It doesn't have to be a European. People in general. So
Yes.
why would you ask something like, why do Filipino women cheat? It would be wrong for me to say, why do expat here cheat? Because
Yeah.
some of them do, right? So if I say that, that would offend people, that would offend
Exactly.
expats. So that's not really nice to say, why do Filipino women cheat? Cure for boredom, skydiving. I would love to try
Yeah.
skydiving. Would you?
Yes.
Yeah? Have you tried
No.
before? Have you tried paragliding?
What's that?
Paragliding is like, how do I explain that? Mura siya skydiving, but mura gyapon siya skydiving, but with
Yeah, I only tried snorkeling. That's it. I've never tried other.
okay, bungee jumping, bungee jumping.
What's that?
Oh
I'm not familiar with those.
no, okay, okay. I was just watching a YouTube video of a South American woman who moved to Cambodia to teach ESL 4 months ago. She was constantly complaining that Cambodia is too hot. Is South Africa not hot?
You need to go there.
I think that for a person with a different culture has to really research about the temperature of
Yeah,
that
before they
place.
go to that certain
Yeah,
country.
you have to really research a lot before you move because you will just end up complaining about,
It's
oh, it's
funny.
so hot here. What?
The next one is funny.
Next one.
It's
Bye
Biscay.
langga. By the way, guapa imong amigo.
Huh? Using Google.
I think there's a Google translation. Hello, mermaid. Thank you so much. Never stop dating and earning each other. Exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
So
I do agree with that.
yeah, I still see older um couples like they're in their 60s or 70s that are actually still dating themselves like
Yeah.
I mean they are in the restaurants having a romantic dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen like Filipino couples.
Yes.
I've seen
Yeah,
that,
that's good
and it is really a very adorable way to I mean adorable thing
to do.
to do
Yeah.
for your partner, and I think this is really the best one of the best ways to not lose affection
Exactly.
to your partner. Like do stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
What do they call a little boy with no arms and no legs hanging on the wall? Art.
Loading. Loading.
What
It's
do they
like
call
our
a little
internet
boy
connection.
with no arms and no legs? Yeah. Right now, Steve, because the internet connection is too slow, that's how slow my my brain is at the moment. I was released to jail yesterday just for you, Shay. Only for no more drunk and fight police.
Only for you, only was in jail.
Are you being serious, Mapul? Like, were you really in jail? Like, you were being naughty? Why do Filipinas get more beautiful as they get older? Why?
To learn more how to take care.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah,
too.
because like when
Yeah.
you was younger, little, you don't know how to, do things that make yourself like, oh, I look good in this way.
Yeah. We
And
know how to
you
dress
start, yeah,
better.
you started loving yourself.
Yes. Yeah,
Now,
exactly. We
yeah.
learn to love ourselves better. And
Mhm.
I think that's how we get more beautiful as we get older.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my god. It's referring to high humidity, which we only have on our east coast. And I see. Right now, it's so hot here too. Shay, do you believe in starseed? What is that? What is that? I'm sorry, but I'm not familiar with the term.
Stars.
Come on.
Yeah.
I tried parasailing in Thailand. I did try parasailing. They pull you with a parachute behind a speedboat. Yes, it was really fun. It cost 800 baht. Parasailing, I did try that in Boracay 2 years ago.
Oh,
We can. I don't think there's no parasailing in Visayas. I mean in
I don't know
Negros.
what is that.
Like
It's like a speedboat.
pull you with a parachute
Ah,
behind a
okay.
speedboat. Like
Ah, okay.
yeah, boat, and then
Yeah, I
you're
think there is no like that in Visayas.
yeah. There's nothing here.
Yeah.
But would you love to try that?
Ooh, one day.
one day. Paragliding, they have a paragliding in Oslo, and I really want to try that.
Oh, okay. That sounds interesting.
My mom's cousin and her husband have 13 children
Wow,
and been married for many years, and they still go out on it.
that's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Oh my God, our
13. Wow, more than
13
a
years.
dozen.
Yeah. And there are
They need a
relationships.
big house for that.
Yeah. Yeah. My parents were married for 77 years. When mom died, my dad was utterly devoted to her. She said she was spoiled. It can happen. Yeah. It can happen.
Exactly.
And I think sometimes in a relationship, it becomes more like what are things that makes me happy, not more like what are the things that makes us happy. So it's
Yeah.
becoming more self-centered, and that's why they go separate ways, because he's doing his own thing, she's doing her own thing, and then they grow apart, and they fall out of love, and
Yeah.
they start seeing other people,
Mm.
and then they fall in love with it. They fall for that other person, and
Mhm.
then yeah, yeah, that happens. That happens. Tim, hello again, ladies. Hey, I'm back, but I have a few reasons that I want to visit and move to the Philippines. The most is I feel the pull to come there because my father was there. I see. Yes,
That's good.
I do really appreciate people coming over here because they want to immerse in the culture, not because they want to find a Filipina.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you will always find somebody here because I mean, you don't even have to like exert a lot of effort to find a Filipina, but because Filipinas are everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of Filipino here. And I'm here.
Yeah,
You're here.
she's here. But yeah, I really appreciate people coming over here. Like Craig C, he was here to actually help us with our Happy Monday events, not to actually date.
Mm.
And I do appreciate people coming over here to, like what you said, Tim. There, you are being pulled here because your dad has a connection with the Filipino people because he was here during the World War II. Yeah, so
Mm.
that's the sort of connection that that's pulling him to come over here. Some people are also coming over here just to find a Filipina.
Yeah, some are going to travel to see the Philippines.
Mm.
What's going on?
Yes. Sorry, I'm late to the party. Did they pass the divorce law? Yes, it has been a law. It's just more of the implementation now. I really want my Filipina to be free to marry me. Yes, Derek. So that law is in favor of you now.
Yes, exactly.
What do they call a little boy in the pool with no arms and no legs? SpongeBob. Bob. What do they call a little boy with no arms and what's going
SpongeBob.
on? With no legs and no arms.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Hawaii snorkeling in Bahamas. What do you call with a dog with no legs? Anything you
Thing you
want,
want.
it ain't coming in. Stressed. If you ever looked up at the night sky and felt drawn to a bright planet or glowing cluster of stars. A
Ah,
star
star
seed. Okay.
seed. Connection to plastic virtual life.
Ah, that's what it calls. Okay.
Ah, okay.
I forgot what Kumo's question was, but it has something to do with star seed.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Have you met Jenny who taught baby May how to ride a motorbike? Mm, Jenny and I are good friends. Jenny, Mary, and I, we are partners in doing charity together. We were just together yesterday. I only want to find a good woman. Do you have any recommendations? I would I would not recommend anybody. I would not even recommend my friends because again, you know your friends very well,
Yes.
but she might be different. Her takes on relationships might be different. Like you know what I mean? Like if that relationship doesn't work, you get blamed and
Yeah.
say, "Hey Shay,
Exactly.
you recommended I, and then it didn't work for me because she's this and she's that." Like, yeah, spare yourself from that. But the best way to find a good woman is to be out there and experience it yourself, like not from recommendations.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of recommendations. What do you think?
It depends for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like somebody would be like asking me a lot, like, Shay, you're such a good girl. Do you have a sister, or do you have a good friend that I can date with? I mean, I is a very good friend of mine, but I wouldn't recommend any friends of mine to anyone, because no matter how you know a person, the person is really different when you're
Mm-hmm.
living with them together. Like, you know what
Yes.
I mean? Like, friends are different. Like, you know what I mean? So best for you to really experience and be out there, and find the good woman yourself. Find the best woman that suits for you. But all I can say is my friend right here, I is a very good woman.
Thank you. You're my friend.
By the way, my parents married at Clarkfield. Oh, my dad made her go home in January 1941 because he saw what was coming.
Right.
Oh,
And then, wow.
he survived Bataan by refusing to surrender. Got out in early 1944 by sub. Oh, wow. Clark Field. Is she a Western woman, or is she a Filipina corpsman? I'm sorry, I should have actually already ended the live stream, but I'm just gonna put your comments on the screen, and then we will end the live stream, guys. Um, My biggest pull to migrate to the Philippines is the weather is better for my health. The culture of people is so beautiful, and the people I have met through YouTube have all been incredibly nice. All right. My father died when I was 4, and I was raised by my mother, which made our family close. Um, by my mother when you were 4. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Tim. I'm sure your mom is really a great woman. Single mothers are really the
Jail.
strongest women on earth.
Uh-huh.
Jail joke, man. My top 3 beautiful voice YouTuber, Shay, Itzwang, Naljin. Thank you for having me as part of that, um, Mapul. Sorry, Shay, I don't do small talk. Shay, you not spiritual person. All spiritual people know about starseed. Maybe I'm not. Shay's friends are all crazy. You would know if you saw their Christmas party. Yeah, if you've seen shorts and the video on Leia's channel, I think. Good morning. I recommend myself. Yes. Lynn recommends herself. I recommend herself too. Kumul was essentially asking if you believe in reincarnation and the connection to the star's energy around which that life for. Okay, okay, that was what he was asking. I don't believe in reincarnation, so I'm probably not a spiritual person after all. My mom was from Texas. I see.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I understand. I is trouble and should be. I don't know what was that for. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for being here. And again, I would just like to thank these people again. Steve, Joanne, Ed, Steven, and Chris. Thank you so much for the super chats. And thank you for the 69 people who were here one time to watch the live stream. Thank you so much.
Thank
And I hope
you.
you enjoyed our not so serious topic today
Yeah.
with I. And I hope that you did enjoy the conversation, and I hope that I would be with us in the future videos or future live streams. So thanks so much, I,
Thank you
for
for
being
having me.
part and for sharing your perspectives and opinions about some of the things that we talked about here. So I hope you guys will have a nice weekend, and thank you. We are going to see you next week. Bye bye.